Hi, how's everybody doing? I hope good. So let's get the bad news out of the way first. So I reversed my bumper off of my car, exciting. And there's some plastic in my interior that just melted in the sunlight, so let me show you. So my bumper, I know I took the grill out, but yep, I reversed it off. And I bent the brackets that slides onto it and the fenders on the side, but luckily I bent it so it's working again. Let's move on to the interior quickly. Hopefully you can see it because it's quite dark inside here. Let me put the light on. Flash on. There we go. Look at this. It literally melted in the sunlight. And that makes me so mad because my interior in my car is literally in perfect condition. There's like, it's like factory. And then obviously that bloody center console over there was melted, but I see it's like the rubberizing on top of it, so it like breaks off pieces. I don't know. And I looked everywhere for it and I cannot find anywhere one of them that's not in this condition. It seems like it's a common problem. Okay, so everybody asks me about the wiring, what's happening with the wiring on the car, and at the moment I'm gonna show you what we have done, but we are still working on the wiring to make the speedometer work, the ref counter. The speedometer is obviously working, but the ref counter, and to get all the lights to not stay on the whole time, like the traction control lights and the other lights that keep staying on. You can see in the previous video, I think it's 3 videos back or something. So I'm going to show you what I have done already. Well, we have done already. Okay, so literally the engine is complete with its own wiring. It's complete Lexus wiring on it with a Lexus computer box. Let me just take this out for you guys. I'll take it out quickly and record further. Okay, so literally what it is, it's the engine, and the complete engine, everything runs on its own wiring to this computer box over here. This is the Lexus, I think GS430 or something like that, about a 2000, 2001, around there. That's its computer box, original Lexus, with its original wiring, and then obviously this plug over here is the wire plug that connects to your car. So you've got your accelerator pedal wiring on this side. This is accelerator pedal wiring. This wires I taped close because we're not using that at the moment. It's like shift down for pedal shifts and stuff like that, so I'm not sure I'm going to use that yet. This is the aircon wire that goes on the Mercedes wiring, so that's to activate it through the Lexus's computer box for the Lexus's aircon pump. That's for that. And then this is obviously for start and ignition and all that nonsense for the computer box, and that's connected to the start button on the inside. And then obviously fuse box. Okay, so what I'm using on the Mercedes, the original Mercedes computer box that my car ran on originally, the only wiring that I'm using on my Mercedes is, what's this? Okay, no, that's just random plugs laying there. I should tie that up actually. Okay, that's tape close cut off. Okay, temperature. I use my Mercedes wiring for my temperature gauge on the inside. You know, it's got that electronic gauge. That's for the temperature sensor. And then obviously on the Mercedes, so for the aircon wiring. So what we still have to do is connect the speed sensor / knock sensor. I'm not sure what you want to call it. It's knock sensor, speed sensors on the wheel, my bad. So it's the knock sensor that sits on the gearbox on the Mercedes. So if I connect that, then I would be able to have my ref counter work and all the other nonsense, hopefully. So that's the only thing we're still working on. That's why everything's still taped up over there. But literally the only Mercedes wiring that's being used at the moment is the temperature and the aircon wire over here. That goes obviously to the Lexus's computer. The only thing that sucks about having 2 computers is if the car stands for like a week and a half, then the battery is drained if you don't use the car, because I'm not using the car at the moment until everything's done. And I'm still working on the radiator fan because it still doesn't kick on. I think as soon as we connect that knock sensor and it thinks that the engine is running, to make the Mercedes computer think that the engine is running, hopefully the fan will work then. So yep. And there's an update. I already made a video about the back of the car, but I never posted it because it's not done, because I'm still struggling. I'll show you guys now. Okay, so I've been thinking about installing a exhaust box at the back, one huge silencer or muffler, whatever you want to call it, because I don't know, because the car is way too loud. So I've been removing things here at the back but you'll see the rest in the next video when I post it. So okay, so I don't know if you can remember, I had some issues about rough idling and I figured out what it was. So I plugged in the airflow meter, and as soon as I plugged in the airflow meter, the car started idling horrible. It was like an old V8 car. Apparently it was because I had the airflow meter the wrong way around the whole time. I'll show you now. So I had the airflow meter, but the plug was at the other side, so apparently you have to have it one way so the flow of air can be perfect. I did not know that, so I'm going to put a clip in of before when it idles, when the airflow meter was the wrong way around, and then the correct way around the idling, so you can hear the difference, what just this stupid little thing can make. So that's the update. Enjoy your day further. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. Bye. On my Mercedes, I've got these two exhausters over here, but there's literally no exhaust boxes on it. It is extremely loud. So I want to put an exhaust box on it, but there's no space. If you look here, there's the exhaust goes, and then it comes around to here, but this is in the way, so there's literally no space underneath the car. So I want to be removing this spare wheel bin over here because it's plastic. Okay, so first you want to remove the carpet. Here's two clips over here, one here, one here. Never mind that wire, it's for the speaker that I took out. And just take it out. Then if you look over here, let me get the light away. There's a clip over there, there's a clip over there, and then at the bottom there's a clip, there's a clip. just lift it up, it will pop out. There we go. Okay, then you just take out these. Say hello. You can see how long they are. That's fine, doesn't matter. And then this whole thing should come out. Oh, there's a little clip there. You unhook the carpet. There we go. You can see there's a little clip there and on this side of the end. You see, then the spare wheel goes in here, slide in there. So this whole thing is in the way, and I want to put a big exhaust box here at the back. When your kit in your Mercedes boot is complete, it looks like this. Obviously there's like a wrench thing that goes in here. It's got like the pump, that alignment pin for when you put on your spare wheel, your wheel spinner, and the jack just attaches spare wheel nuts I've got. Okay, I'm going to start by removing these bolts over here where this hooks are attached to. It's a 16 socket. And I'm going to use this flex because obviously I'm not able to get in there. Okay, I've removed those bolts over here on both sides. I'm going to remove these because this thing is overlapping the structure. It is a T40 spline. Okay, so I removed both of them. Probably all these seats. I do not know what that is, but it's some wiring. Okay, so I'm going to use a flat screwdriver and wedge it here because I see it's glued in all the way around. There you can see the glue as well, black.